This information is for educational purposes only, does not constitute legal advice, and does not create an attorney-client relationship. If you need legal assistance about a legal problem, contact an attorney. Welcome to Healthcare Pros Charting Texas, where we break down your healthcare license risks and regulations in just a few minutes. I'm Simone Murphy, and this is your Friday Focus, brought to you by Know Your Regulator. To touch on the second kind of part of what we're talking about, it can get really ugly when you have a lack of understanding of what you've done or what violations may have occurred. I mean, we're talking, there could be criminal charges. If you're, messing with insurance, if insurance catches wind, you better bet they want to save money. They'll come after you. There's just a lot of different ways that things could go, and they'll all be happening at the same time. Don't think it'll be one right after another. You'll be out money. You'll be searching for lawyers. You'll be calling Maggie saying, hey, what can I do?
What just happened? How did all these four-letter agencies get into my life? Because
Right.
all of a sudden you're getting letters, and it's not just from the Board of Nursing. And I'm just using the Board of Nursing loosely because we're talking about our state, but insert any state. If you come to this state and let's just say that you have 5 other licenses, you and I know what that looks like. You come to this state and something happens here, you get reported to this Board of Nursing, those other boards could come after you. One event, I think we're trying to point out here where one event, whether you let culture, and culture is having your phone on you all the time, using it inappropriately, going live, texting, talking about patients on your first personal phone.
We've handled a case where social media was presented as evidence, right? So we're talking about, this is the Board of Nursing is saying, here it is, we've got it. Our firm, love this, our firm argued that evidence was insufficient, unauthenticated, that those witnesses were unreliable, they weren't credible. And this person ended up getting a disciplinary order, but with CE credits and with an attorney. This really just speaks to how
essential, use the right word.
Essential, yes. They modified the findings to include a statement that the accused had completely denied all of these allegations, right? So there are things that your attorney can do to negotiate.
And that's why you have your legal representation to help you mitigate. And that's what she's saying, mitigate the outcome. Because I'm here to tell you, the nurses reached out to me once they're done with the law firm, and now it's a year, it's 2 years from now, they're like, now I'm on these lists, now I'm on these, or they do it without the lawyer. They are on these lists, but their lawyer and myself were thinking about, no. So we don't agree to this. So what we can agree to, and where the lawyer, or even, I've worked with your law firm. That's how we've crossed paths, right? And I'm like, hey, maybe this one, or, I could see where a nurse could do this because I am the subject matter expert. I worked in that modality, right? Therefore, I could speak to it a little bit more. And you're like, that's a great idea. Or the lawyer's like, yep, we're going to do this. You know what I mean? Those are all things that are very much negotiable.
That wraps up this Healthcare Pros Charting Texas Spotlight. If you'd like more, you can follow Know Your Regulator wherever you listen, and be sure to subscribe to our social media so you can receive those weekly Friday clips just for healthcare professionals.
Know Your Regulator, the podcast that inspires you to engage.